Once inside the dig site, act quickly. Find the tunnel that leads into the camp before you were discovered. My inside man has marked it with red paint. The tunnel leads to a workers' area inside the compound, close to Voss's barracks. There's a Nazi flag nearby. Take it down. That will be my cue to cause a little bit of a distraction.
All right, ladies and gents, let us continue on with more Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. We are at the Great Pyramid Excavation. So, of course, welcome. Hope you guys are enjoying the walkthrough. I'm going to do my best to look around everything because it seems like this is at a separate location. Because if we look at our map, you can see that it's all the way at the very, very top. So with that being said, I want to make sure that we don't miss anything that we possibly could here. So hopefully I've got the issues with my sound kind of fixed at this point, because I had some noise suppression on earlier, and it really made my voice kind of be a little hard to hear. So I do apologize for that. Hopefully it's all good now. Alright, looks like we're clear down here, so let's keep going.
Let's try going this way.
Okay, looks like that leads nowhere.
Have you found it?
Alright, so we just need to find the tunnel entrance. I think it's pretty easy to see where the tunnel entrance is.
This way! There it is.
Let's get to work.
I will just watch you do the hard work.
It is kind of hilarious when she just magically disappears because it needs to have the character, like, next to you, you know? Alright, so question is, can I get through here? I'm guessing because it has a little bit of a slit in it. Gotta get close to it, Strain. Gotta get a little closer, I guess. There we go.
Good at that, Strabo.
That's your melee.
Alright. On to our next tomb.
You're not afraid of tight spaces, are you?
I got used to it after being in prison. But my sister, on the other hand, she panics if a door is closed.
You know, as the older I get, the more scared I am as well.
Sarcophagus. This is a tomb.
Oh, wonderful.
Wonder why you can't light that. You'd think you'd be able to. Looks like you can light. Oh, because there wasn't any of the substance inside it. Gotcha. Does a really good job at switching between third and first person, in my opinion. What I do find a little weird sometimes is how we're the first ones to actually come in here. Like, no one knew to just take a big hammer and hammer that. Why do I feel like this should be like a something? We'll see. Alright, so obviously we got to place something there.
Something's missing here.
It's a pressure plate. We have to put something on it.
Ah.
I'm just as smart as Indiana Jones. You guys heard it here.
Oh no, the gate closed.
I'll find a way to open it.
Of course, they've got to find a way to get you to not be in the same location as your counterpart.
I think I see something over
So what do we got here? A jar.
Maybe this'll work.
Dr. Jones? Something's moving on the floor.
Oh,
Be careful.
okay, I see what I need to do. All right, so I'm going to have to let go of this. Hopefully it doesn't break. Pick this up. Light it. And what's going to happen is you're going to have to throw it because I can't think of any other means to do this. Like, because once you do this right here, they immediately all come back. So I hope, honestly, that that's enough. We're going to find out. Oh, that was so close.
Here.
Got it.
Oh, it didn't make it. Ooh, thank God for checkpoints.
Come on, let's get out of here.
So you literally saw what I had to do there. So essentially it looks like, thank God for checkpoints, right? I wonder if there was a better way for me to throw this. So there's multiple ones. Strain. I'm just making it so easy for Green to create some weird looking timestamps. Strain stupidly doesn't realize that there are more of these than he thinks, and just throws one and foolishly gets himself killed for no reason. Ha. I think I maybe have created one that's even too much for him. Alright, so that opened up this area here. Cool. I'm not perfect, guys. These are like very, very raw, right? We're all kind of stumbling through all this together. I mean, there was absolutely nothing in there.
Kill us if we're found. We're through. Come on. Office must be up in those barracks, and there's the Nazi flag.
All right, Nazi compound.
That's our cue for no.
Let's get that flag down.
Okay, so I went ahead and did a little bit of sleuthing and stuff because this is a huge... First of all, just take a look at this place. This is a huge, huge area with a lot of things inside it. So, first of all, there are a total of 3 medicines inside this area. You're going to need a key to get 2 of them because they're locked behind like this door. I have not been able to find the key. There's quite a bit of enemies, but you can pretty much stealth the entire thing. I've taken out a lot of enemies because I was essentially wanting to look around to see where collectibles were. But the game, I guess, just doesn't put collectibles in places where there's just a lot of enemies. So there's no collectibles out here in this like kind of first area here where the enemies are. Normally there'd be a few enemies. There's still some left that I haven't taken them all out. But like you have these 2 here. Yeah, but they're just not... There's no collectibles over there. There's no collectibles on the other side as well. So I will pretty much lead you exactly where we need to go. While still doing it in a stealthy manner, of course. I've noticed that, especially in this level, it's very easy to get around enemy eyesights and where they're going. So what you're going to want to do at this point is right here. It's literally this simple. You just go to this location right here. Do this. This is going to get all of the enemies.
That should get their attention.
Literally.
Let's find Voss's office.
Just about all of the enemies. They're going to head in another location. There's just going to be a few left. Like barely anyone.
What's the plan to get into the barracks?
Make it up as we go.
Why am I not surprised?
That's where we're going, of course. And as you can see, there is still a few left. but there's not many at all. So we'll head in here first. And we have right here a comic book. Scary Stories number 2.
I'm sure someone will appreciate this.
Now over here, you can see that there's one guard. And there's a guard up there, and he pretty much stays right up there the whole time. Let's take this guy out. Nice and easy. Now, really, the only thing that you can pick up in a lot of these areas is going to be things like money. Now, you notice right here, there's a location, and that location requires a key. This is also the key that you need in order to get in to the other 2 locations where you can pick up a medicine key or a medicine thing. However, what doesn't make sense is, I mean, I don't understand why Indy can't just climb through the window or say, get up here. You know, there's just, it leaves a lot to be like, you don't really understand so much why the game does some of the things that it does. But we're going to move on from this area here because this is not where we're allowed to go yet. As you can see, that place is still locked off, so you can't really go there, but you're free to travel along this route here. But we need to come over here first. Now, as far as we are with health, let's eat some things, get that up all the way. Then we can also eat some of this, and we can pick that up. Okay. What happened to our fly? Yeah, let's keep the fly swatter. Alright. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head up. Although we dropped the fly swatter, which always sucks because I wish you'd just be able to put a fly swatter somewhere, but see, you make so much noise. No way to, like, stealth this guy, unfortunately. Nothing to see here. I hope he doesn't actually head towards the body. Which he is. Alright, we were able to get him. However, this guy's going to be coming down, so we need to hurry. That didn't go the way that I wanted it to, just because that guy heard. It would take quite a long time for that guy even to come down here. Got the kitchen area. Alright, so I don't know exactly where this guy went, if he's going to keep trying to come this way or not. But we... yeah, because he's not there anymore, so he might be headed the long way around. to get there. Oh, there he is. Here. Alright, so there is a guy there, so you gotta watch out there. Alright, so there are a lot of enemies. But what I'm going to do right now is we're going to take a little quicker route. I'm going to go back up here. She, of course, joins you for this. Alright, so we've got a few things inside that little area there, so we're going to be spending quite some time over there. What we're going to do first is grab this quickly. Sometimes there's a guard right here. But it looks like he's not here right now. Okay. They do move around on you guys. They do move around. All right. So you got to take out every single person that is inside that area. I mean, it's a must. But you can see that there's like this thing over here, right? So you can jump over to it. Come over this way. And then enter a back area here. Dude, you almost made me hit you. Alright.
Nice and easy.
This gets you behind the 4 that are out there in that open area. Let's hide them behind here. This will be a good spot to hide some of the bodies. We're pretty much going to need to take out almost everyone here. But we'll go ahead and pick up the notes. Some of these notes are field notes. Some of them are part of the story, so... And again, our location right now is the Nazi compound at the very top of the map. That's where we're going to find all of these. Engel's report. Another field note.
They're up to something.
So if we look back here, we'll see another one of those rooms where you need the Wehrmacht key. I don't know where to get the Wehrmacht key, but there's something right there. I can't tell exactly what it is. It looks like this could be one of those things that we had to pick up in the last mission. Remember, there was a bunch of places for it, but there's also a medicine thing over there. There's a window there. However, there's no way to get into that window from what I've seen up to this point, at least. Okay. So we've got another note that we can pick up here. Notice how they do put the notes kind of away from the enemies. This is part of the main mission.
What's Voss's real interest in the dream, Steely?
We have a code note, 40926. That's going to be for something right below us.
Interesting note.
And we have a book at the Nazi compound called Slug Boy. There you go.
I could learn something from this one.
Now there's a guy right there, and there's a guy right there. And you really can't get to them from this location, and you're going to have to take them out if you go from the opposite side. So what we can do is we can head back over here. And we've already searched all that, and then we can head upstairs. And now we can get up behind them. This is the office of where we need to actually go. But as you can see, it's locked. That's because the only way you can get in is with her, or there's a place you can crawl in from above that'll land you there, right there. But we need to take these guys out because you absolutely have to. Luckily enough, we've got our trusty repair kit, and we can repair the shovel. Is anything there? Nope. It's possible he might hear. We'll find out. Wow.
Too easy.
Pretty hilarious, actually, that he was smart enough to not get hit by it, but dumb enough to still get hit by it. Perfect. Now we can take this. We're not going to use it to shoot. Gives us 2 hits left with it.
Dreamlands.
So we'll take out this final guy here first. So that's the best way to stealth this room, is to go at it from behind. Giggity. Alright, now we can pick up this. This is our second radio frequency. This one is located at the Nazi compound. And that means we have 2 more to go.
Military intelligence.
All right. So let's go ahead and finish this up. I guess I can show you what it's like to do the top portion. Because obviously there are some things up there too. You got a guy here, so be careful. As always. It's kind of weird how this works. So you have to press right, then you got to press left on the item to fix it. It's kind of like a lot of back and forth between the two in order to get it to work. But it knocks them out. But you only get one time before you have to use it. Alright. So now we're kind of above that area, as you can see. Oh, sorry. Alright, we got a note, a letter, should I say, right here at the Nazi compound, right above Voss's. But this is a field note, so it doesn't really pertain to this mission, but it's located here. Marya.
Haven't spoken to Marya since
Or Marya, sorry.
the volcano. Wonder how she's doing.
Alright, so we got a few enemies in here. Probably best to get rid of this. We're not going to use this anymore, really. What we are going to do is throw a bottle here. Then we can pick this back up, because we still should have another hit on it. So you use this very, very seldomly. Now he can turn around very easily. See what I mean? Alright, and we still got one hit with it too. There's one guard inside. And he's just right there. He's a big boy. There we go.
Great fella.
Okay. So that takes care of this room. English, my friend. All right, you can see that there are areas that you could go out on here as well. So I just want to make sure that I'm exploring this entire area here. Looks like we're good. All right. Now we got these. We got a picture that we can take here in just a second. I'm gonna get him from the side instead of in front. Because if you do it from the other side, he can fall. Shit. Well, that escalated in a very different manner than I wanted. Definitely did not go the way that I wanted that to go, did it? Shame, shame. I don't know what that's going to do. Looks like he just didn't care. He's like, yeah, people fall all the time. Not a big deal. Alright. Now we are directly above the room we need to be. Right there is the entrance.
Boss's office is right below us.
But if we actually look over here, check it out. Easily missable. This has got to be one of the easier ones that can be missed. You also see that there's 3. 2 of these are located here. We saw where one was, but there is a second one that you can actually get, that we'll get after we do this little section here. But this ancient relic is found at the Nazi compound.
Just add this to the collection.
At the top of the map. Alright. Let's go ahead and head inside.
A hatch. Perfect.
Ladies first.
I'll keep watch while you snoop around, Dr. Jones.
Don't let anyone see you.
Okay, a total of 5 things to search for in his office. Let's count them. 1. That's just a bag of money. 2, 3, 4, 5. Got a medicine bottle. And then this here too.
More symbols. Like the one on the stones and in the secret monastery.
Excuse me. So that definitely counts as 1.
Found your sister's notebook.
You did? I knew Voss was behind her disappearance.
Sumerian cuneiform, demonic script, hieroglyphics, and those damn symbols again. What's the connection?
Laura's secret research. Maybe she discovered a new language.
Do you mind if I hold on to this?
Just don't lose it.
Alright, so that makes 2. But it looks like that was not considered inside of this mission. What would that be actually considered? There's the Wehrmacht transmissions. I bet you once we do the Wehrmacht transmissions, we'll get the Wehrmacht key. So that makes sense why we can come back and do that at another time. Not sure what her journal would have been included in because it didn't actually say.
Interesting bedtime reading.
This one's included in the Idol of Ra.
Someone has high expectations of Voss.
And last but not least, always take a picture. Nope, we got a note. Genesis chapter. A good book.
The confusion of languages. What does that have to do with the stones?
And detention center key. All right, that still says only 4 out of 5. That's... I mean, we picked up quite a bit there, didn't we? Ah, we left this. Okay.
Huh. Document about a Nazi battleship disappearing off the coast of Peru.
This is a field note, by the way.
Battleship just disappeared.
I don't know. Maybe it hit an iceberg.
In the Nazi compound.
There's something happening out there.
It's a lot of the same dudes just sitting there chilling. That's what I see.
So that's where Voss went.
We should follow him. See what he's up to.
Okay, looks like that's where we're going.
We have to follow Voss.
All right, let's
Be
go.
right there.
I like how there's a guy down here now, and he's just like, all my friends are here, let's take it slow. Which is pretty hilarious. Oh, don't mind if I do. You just filling in for your friend there on the ground?
Nighty night.
All right, so what we're going to do is head downstairs, because downstairs, I believe, is where that thing is. Oh, there's also a guy there, too, but let's not worry about him right now. Let's come in here. We'll take these 2 out.
Das klang merkwürdig.
Nice to meet you.
Was ist dir passiert?
Another time, chum.
Okay, looks like we have a note or a letter. It's going to be at the compound as well. It's a field note.
So Hitler sent his lapdog to watch over Voss.
Nothing to really get in there. It's just a weapon. All right, so here's the safe with the note that we found way earlier. I believe that is down in the field notes. And it's going to be code note 40926.
Still got it.
Oh, looks like we're picking up a few things. Got some money, a weapon, and another ancient relic. That makes 2 ancient relics in this location right here.
Clearly not Egyptian.
So we've picked up 5 already at this point. Nice. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for right here. So let's head out. Oh, we got some more guards coming through.
Hier liegt wer. Im Ernst?
Too easy.
You really... Oh, someone else out here. He dead.
Off to the dreamlands.
Yeah, I don't know if he's coming back from that. Oh, we got some more kits. Looks like we're finally catching up with that. Okay, so now we're on the bottom level of that area we saw earlier. So we'll start our search before we head into the main mission location here. We'll start over here. Like I said, you could get away with a lot when it comes to stealth straight in front, but when you get close, it is really hard to stealth. At least that's kind of what I found out as the more that I've played. We've got a document here. This is a field note gun approval document. Located
Voss is using any means to find the stones.
Nazi compound right here on the map. And we have another medicine. Alright, actually, let me see what this one was. This one was this one here, okay. So you got the one upstairs that we can't get, and then there's one on the other side of the map. I believe it's going to be locked behind a door as well. Okay. I don't think there's really anything else left on this side of the map to really get as far as collectibles go. But I'm going to show you just how much you can actually get away with in this game when it comes to enemies exploiting what they see and what they don't see. See? I think the more you have in your hand, the harder it is as well. There's that body. Jeez. Okay. So, yeah, we'll keep moving this way. Kind of heading back to where when we went over here. And then we got a guy right there, so we'll kind of get away from him a little bit. I don't think we can climb. Let's move around this way. Are we good? Okay, somehow I just glitched through the... It's really just skill, if you didn't know. I got a question. Did I come through here? I mean, I know I came through here, but did I actually go into this building? Well, I got that there. Okay, let's go. So we're gonna pretty much the only way, really, I think you can get in there is over here. Now you can get in there. I mean, they do provide you with a means to get in this way. Like I said, you can get away with a lot when it comes to stealth. As long as you're literally staying on the move. You could be seen up and down for days. Gonna check some of these trains.
Ich hab's gehört.
Alright, there's this guy there. Just wanted to make sure to see where he was. Hey, buddy.
Scheiße.
Nothing to see here. All in a day's work, right?
Hier liegt einer bewusstlos. Komisch. Mal sehen.
Anybody else? This guy seems like he's prepared for a fight. I don't think you were prepared, were you? You weren't prepared for me, buddy. Stealth means just not letting anyone know you're there. They don't know who I am. They don't know anything. So if I'm not mistaken, there's this room here, but I don't think there's anything in here. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on to something you do want to see. And they can see around corners pretty good.
Ich würde alles für ein weiches Bett geben.
Sweet dreams.
All right, so we just got this guy here.
Diese Stiefel sind grauenhaft.
Hello. All right, we found the frequency book. This means that we'll be able to know exactly where the other two frequencies are. This is the map guide for them. So if we go to our journal, you can see where it's located. And now we can actually see where the frequencies are when we head down to that. And there's two left. And then we'll be able to get that, probably that Wehrmacht key, which will get us into those areas that we can't get into right now here. All right, what do we got in here? Looks like we found another note. Journal page. Located in the Nazi compound right here. It's a field note.
The Rosetta Stone. Without it, we never would have deciphered the hieroglyphs.
Okay, so we didn't really go downstairs. But I don't believe there's anything over here, honestly. Yeah, I don't think there's anything there. That's the way we want to go, but I want to see what is on top here real quick. And again, we'll have to come back here to pick up the 2 medicines after we finish that side mission of hers, or the discovery. Alright, so that brought us over here, which takes us to exactly where we needed to go. Now, the only thing that we didn't search for is some of the areas that is surrounding the camp. So let's bring out our camera real quick and just see if I see anything kind of stick out in these areas. Nothing really sticking out. And we'll be back here again. We kind of have to. So we'll go ahead and head.
Dauert das noch? Voss ist ein gründlicher Mensch. Wir bleiben so lange wie möglich.
So I'm looking here. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. Once you enter this area right here, you essentially are going to move on with the mission. So just know that we'll come back, and if there's anything else we need, we'll get later. So, as you can see, if we take a look right here, this is where we are in the map, right? We go down, and you can see that one of them is going to be right here, directly across from us. One of the medicines. And that means it's inside there. So that's going to be it as far as what we can get in this compound for right now. Let's go. Actually, let's do this, we've been in our Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom kind of outfit. Why don't we switch to the traveling suit? Let's have let's get the business end of Indiana here. I think that might be fun.
There's light coming.
Sie sagten, Sie würden ihn verhören. Er ist tot.
Ich habe ihn verhört. Er hat nichts gesagt. Also ist er jetzt tot.
Ich habe Ihre unglaubliche Unfähigkeit aus Respekt zum Führer toleriert. Aber das hier, das grenzt an Hochverrat!
Mir untersteht die gesamte Wehrmacht. Ich könnte sie hier und jetzt erschießen und keiner würde es hinterfragen. Also hinterfragen auch Sie nicht meine Hingabe zum Führer.
Faszinierend. Wo waren die Affengeräusche? Um ihren peinlichen Versuch, Dominanz zu zeigen, zu unterstreichen. Der Riese war unsere einzige Möglichkeit, die Traumstelle zu öffnen. Und Sie, Oberst Ganz, haben ihn getötet. Wie wollen Sie das wieder gut machen, Sie Schimpanse? Hoffen Sie darauf, dass Ihnen die Lösung aus weiterem Himmel auf den Kopf Indiana Jones.
Voss?
What are you doing here?
Just dropping by.
It's been a long time, Indiana. I have missed our conversations.
That makes one of us. Watch him.
Where is Dr. Lombardi, Voss?
Oh, that's right. She told me she had a sister. I see the resemblance. You've traveled all this way to save her. Oh, heartwarming, isn't it?
You creep. I should shoot you right now!
I love how it won't let you shoot. Genius. I had to, right? I mean, come on, we had to. It doesn't screw anything up, trust me.
You led them right to the Vatican, didn't you?
And what led you here, Dr. Jones? I know, don't tell me it's about a woman, yes? It is always about a woman, isn't it?
Don't be ridiculous.
You left her heartbroken, didn't you, Dr. Jones? For what? Were you afraid of becoming a husband? A father? Oh, you were afraid of becoming your father.
Play all the mind games you want, Voss. I'm not the one at gunpoint.
From what I heard, Belloc snatched your biggest find from under your nose. A Shinnakan fertility idol.
Such a poison. Don't worry, I'll get it back.
Nice. Picked our bullets right back up. If only you could actually do something. As you can see, you can't hit him at all. It's a shame. I don't even know why they put these things in this room.
I saw you at my lecture in Vienna. Did you enjoy it?
Can't remember. I fell asleep.
Take some memories.
Ritualistic blinding. A form of self-flagellation.
Or a sacrifice for enlightenment.
All right, so we'll go ahead and move on at this point. Let's go.
Should snap a picture of this tattoo.
I wonder what secret was so great this thing sacrificed its life to protect it from the world.
It? It resembles Egyptian hieroglyphs, but...
Yes! Give me your expert opinion, Dr. Jones. What about archaic Sumerian?
This is not cuneiform.
Yet some of it looks like a syllabary, not an abjad. Interesting, no?
There's clearly a fully representational figure here, you blind.
Very well, but then how do you explain the triangular lines? This is far beyond your understanding, Dr. Jones.
Archaic Sumerian predates earliest known Egyptian hieroglyphs by centuries, you... It's Adamic. Isn't it?
Adamic.
According to legends, Adamic was the first language given to men by God. It must have been what your sister was researching.
Where is Laura?
You should be asking yourself, who is Laura?
Tell me where you've taken my sister.
And are you overlooking Lex Parsimoniae? Always choose the explanation with the fewest assumptions.
I'm not assuming anything. Just tell me where she is before I put a bullet into your gut.
You're assuming she didn't join my cause out of her own free volition. You are assuming she wants you to find her. When the only assumption you need to make is that she's happy where she is. Working for me.
Gina?
Now that I have their undivided attention, you are welcome to proceed.
Take the gun!
I have killed many men like you.
Hey!
Sie haben mir das Leben gerettet.
Bitte, Sie Oberst. Ich leiste immer meinen Dienst fürs Vaterland.
Dennoch stehe ich in Ihrer Schuld.
Tun Sie mir einen Gefallen. Versammeln Sie die Männer, rufen Sie die Knochensäger und legen Sie diese Eindringlinge in Ketten.
Mit Vergnügen, Herr Sturmanführer!
I got a better idea.
If, God forbid, things go up in a puff of smoke, the way you came in will be closed. And that leaves this tunnel as our only exit. I will be waiting there, in case I need to guide you out.
Come on. We gotta get out of here.
In case they wake up.
I think it's time we found that exit Nawal was talking about.
All right, we got a letter here.
What do we have here?
Savage's letter.
Let's go through here. I can pick this lock.
No use trying to talk sense into Voss.
Again, I don't know exactly what it goes to. I think it might... There we go.
Well,
Okay,
that's just great.
it goes to field notes. So this is just an automatic thing. Hi. Actually, you're going to want as much health here during this section. You have a locked cell, again, with other rooms inside. So obviously we can't get to this yet. I don't know where we'll be able to get to it, but as you can see, you can't like climb any of these areas here. So it's pretty much forces you to go one way. Just run.
The tunnel. I see her.
You're gonna take damage here most of the time.